In this video, I'm going to share what $30,000 will buy you when it comes to your brand. At least in the case of working with me. My name is Kaye Putnam. I'm the psychology-driven brand strategist. I'm so glad that you are here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new, hello. If you've watched before, thanks for being in my orbit. If you haven't yet, be sure to hit the subscribe button and that notification bell to get notified whenever I publish a new video like this one about branding in business. One of the most common questions that I get is, how much does branding cost and what do I actually get for that investment? Whether you are a potential client or somebody who runs a similar business as mine, I know how helpful it is just to know the nuts and bolts of what you're paying for, how it's structured, so you know what to expect when you're either working with your own clients or getting on a clarity call with me to discuss working together on your brand. Now, a few disclaimers before we get started. First of all, this price is obviously subject to change. My pricing does change typically on a yearly basis as I find new ways to serve my clients better, and as my team changes or as my skills increase, subject to change. So this price that I'm talking about here in this video is just what it is right now. It's the beginning of 2020, and I'm excited because I just restructured my pricing. I actually didn't raise my pricing. I just am reimagining exactly how the package fits together, how we work together to meet some of the needs of some of the existing clients that I have right now and future clients, hopefully like some of you watching this video. Or maybe if you're a designer, copywriter, some other type of agency style business, hopefully this gives you some ideas on how to structure your own packaging and pricing. Now, $30,000 is the price for my entire year-long retainer. And that price might seem really high to you if you're coming from the mindset of just a solo freelancer, solo contractor type of situation. Or it may actually seem really, really low to you if you're coming from the world of agencies and, big teams, big businesses, those types of things. I operate somewhere right in the middle. My sweet spot is working with a small but mighty team on my side. So we have some copywriters, video editors, designers, developers, and me, the lead strategist, on our core team. And then we also engage the help of people like a personal stylist and other coaches, experts, mentors to come in and work with our clients on a case-by-case basis. And for this level of pricing, the clients I'm typically working with are ones that are already making at least six figures in the business, typically kind of like the mid six-figure range, moving up into the seven-figure range. Or occasionally I'll work with somebody who is new, launching something, but it's the type of business, maybe like e-commerce or software development, where you're putting a lot of investment in and you just need it to work the first time. You need to do it right the first time. And your intention is to build a business of that size, mid six figures and beyond. That's where the price level that I work at makes the most sense and gets the most amount of return on the investment. So with all of my one-on-one clients, we start with 2 months of foundational strategy work and the core standards that are going to reach out and touch everything that your brand does. So what this looks like is we're bringing in my psychology-driven brand strategy system called the Clarity Code and defining exactly what your position in the market is. We're crafting your unique messaging so that you're attracting your ideal clients like a magnet, and even repelling the ones that aren't qualified or aren't ideal clients. We're also talking about your exact standards that we're going to use moving forward in terms of how do you sound? Like, what are the stories that you're telling? What are the words that you're using in your brand that are unique to you? How are you styling and structuring your written communication? All of this gets defined down to the smallest detail so that as we move forward into implementation phase and different projects, We are all staying on brand no matter how many different creatives are touching your business and touching your brand. We also define all of the standards for your core brand identity. So this is either refreshing or just making sure that we have a logo that is modern and current and representative of your truth. It's setting the standards when it comes to colors and fonts and graphic styles, photo treatments, all of the building blocks, the little pieces that come together in all of the projects down the road. So that's the first 2 months. And then with the remaining 10 months out of the year, we mix and match different projects like a puzzle piece based on each of my clients' unique needs and immediate goals. So maybe you do need a website. So that's a 3-month project. It's a big undertaking because we design, write, and develop that website for you. Or maybe you're more focused on launching a course. So we're going to create a brand for one of your courses or products, and that's just a 1-month project. Maybe we're writing and designing and developing a long-form sales page for something that you're launching, also a 1-month project. Maybe you're hosting an event or a retreat and you need somebody there to capture some of that information. Now, I don't do like pro video, video and audio production, but I am available to come and travel to you to record images and some short video clips, more of this like direct to camera, so like video testimonials of the attendees and you at that event. Or maybe you don't have an event, but you just need to record video content like this to batch it ahead of time so that your content marketing strategy is on point and works without you even having to lift a finger outside of you speaking to camera and sharing your expertise. We also do all of the quote unquote normal stuff. So things like designing templates for social media or designing lead magnets and lead pages. And the real value that my clients are getting when they're working with me over a long period of time, so beyond that 2 months, up into perpetuity, as long as you need me, is that you're getting continuity. You're getting experts on your brand. You don't have to manage tens of different freelancers and contractors and try to onboard each of them and try to spend all of that time to explain to them what your brand is. You get me and my team, and we are experts in your brand because we've spent those first 2 months together laying down all of the standards. And I'm doing the management work for you. So I'm the one that's bringing in the designer that's best for your project. I'm the one that's coordinating with the copywriter and the project manager and all of the different pieces that fit together to make your brand the absolute best that it can be. Now, all of my clients don't hire me for the entire year, although many who start to work with me don't want to give me up. But I do require a minimum of 4 months together. That gives us enough time to get through those first 2 months of strategy and identity work, and then to build on a few items on top of that. So like I said, maybe that's the course, maybe that's social media platforms, maybe you're launching a podcast or a show, and we're working through that together in those other 2 months that we have in the minimum of 4 months. I really wanted to design a package or like just a structure of working together where it's as easy as possible for my clients. And then also it's easier for me too, because when I get to know a brand, I know it inside and out. I become the brand person for my clients. I literally just get text messages randomly from some of my best clients who are asking me like, hey, Kaye, what do you think about, this thing that I got back from my video editor? Or what do you think about this name for this new project or new product that I'm coming out with? What do you think about this idea? Should I launch a course around this type of scenario? And because I have all of that knowledge that I've built up over time, I'm able to answer that quickly and on the fly, and I'm giving them an unbiased outside perspective on how they should stay on brand as they move throughout their business. And for my fellow creatives, agency owners, the like, I hope this inspires you to create your own continuity client plan and to create some of that recurring relationships with your clients. Instead of just having a 1 month or a 4 month project and you're like, peace out, sayonara, This type of situation works really well for both the agency side of things and the client side of things. And if you're an entrepreneur who wants to build their brand on truth, not trends, definitely reach out. I would love to have a 30-minute clarity call with you where we examine what you're doing currently in your business and potentially how you can make improvements to your brand. And if you're open to it and if it's a good mutual fit, how we could potentially work together in the future. If you found this video helpful, definitely give it a thumbs up. Make sure you have hit that subscribe button. I cannot wait to share my future videos with you. And I hope you are having an incredible day and that you're doing something today to bring your brand forward, that you're improving something, that you're upgrading something, that you're finding new ways to reach those people that you're meant to serve, those ideal clients, those people you were born to help. Till next time, I'll see you later, guys.